Because Eric Cantor last night was one of the most powerful politicians in America, one of the top Republicans in America. Listen to him here. You know, he just lost.
Obviously, we came up short. It's disappointing, sure, but I believe in this country.
The winner, an economics professor named Dave Brat, who now, last night, 7 o'clock was an unknown. Now he is a Tea Party national hero. Listen.
It's not about Dave Brat winning tonight. It's about returning the country to constitutional principles. It's about returning the country to Judeo-Christian principles.
Now, there are 435 House districts in the United States of America, so you might be asking, if you live outside of the state of Virginia, why does this matter to me? Eric Cantor was the majority leader. It's never happened before. A sitting majority leader defeated in an election, let alone a primary election. Let's get to this with Robert and with Jonathan, and let's put the results up as we do. Dave Brat wins with 36,110 votes. That's 56%. Robert, I want to get to the smugness issue here. Eric Cantor lost this race as much as Dave Brat won it. 2 years ago, Eric Cantor got 37,000 votes in his primary, 9,000 fewer votes this time. He simply violated rule number one in politics: go home.
He did not go home a lot, and there's a real question about Eric Cantor's strategy in his home district. He spent over $1 million on ads and mailers, went heavily negative against Dave Brat. Did that raise the name recognition? Brat was saying last night that it did.
And at the Virginia Republican Convention this past weekend, Jonathan, some people got a sense. The warning was late, but people got a sense, whoa, there's something brewing here. And I'm told the establishment went to Eric Cantor's team and said, can we help you at the last minute? Do you have a problem? And they said, no, we got this.
Yeah, you know, he never sought the sort of outside help that you see in some of these other primaries, in part because of what Bob said, the fact that he himself thought he was sort of rushing to the rescue. He was putting up a lot of TV ads, mailers, tried to veer to the right on immigration, because that was the central issue here, that he was insufficiently tough when it came to the immigration issue. And that, I think, is what hurt Cantor a great deal. But to your point, John, he was constantly on the road, raising money for candidates out there, campaigning for candidates across the country, a lot of time in Washington and New York. And the fact is, he was not home, at least physically and spiritually, enough.
And spending 50 grand a pop at D.C. steakhouses with his political team. If you're going to spend 50 grand at a steakhouse, ladies and gentlemen, do it in your home district. Don't do it in Washington, D.C.